It'll be fine. It's very nice. Oh no! I think there was one time when we did everything except the last.
A familiar sight, Alan.
How are we doing? All right.
Okay.
Good to see you. All right. How are you?
You've ridden them.
I rode him a banger.
Huh?
The Moors one. Yeah, 2 years ago now. Right. Yeah.
2 years. Yes, when Moores won at Bangor.
Banger. Lost ran as well.
Yeah.
Lost his
That was
Not long ago.
So you know you're out because
No, he's probably not run many times since then, though.
He's only run 4 times ever, isn't he?
Yeah.
just look up.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly come.
Yeah.
What do you think, Miss Newman?
I don't know. Derek said he didn't really know. He said, "Ask you what you thought." So
Make it. I mean,
he's not. He won't be. He's not very quick, is he? I think Sam Coulthard said he's going to make the run, and the rest of them are all handy. I don't know if I was to line up with Sam and just sort of
See where you are. And
see where I am.
If
Yeah.
you can't go that pace,
Just
rush him out
don't
of his
hassle
own-
him. Yeah.
Just look.
Yeah. Well, if I line up to go with Sam and just keep him in his comfort zone and just
Yeah.
see how I get on from there.
Definitely.
Give him a nice afternoon.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What did come in?
Yeah.
he sat out the back. Yeah.
We dropped him in.
Yeah, dropped him right out. Well,
How's your
but I
daughter
mean,
doing?
no, I mean, that didn't seem to
Yeah. He
be
stayed on,
good
didn't
at all.
he?
But as you say, if he's not very fast,
No,
He can
I don't know unless that day Cameron rode him, he dropped him in and he
Yeah,
just
he
filled
did,
him with
and then he's
confidence
pushed
all the way
Cameron
around.
then.
I'm not sure.
Didn't he?
oh yeah, when come, yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
right.
wondering if
Sorry,
that might be better.
what, dropping him out?
Drop him in and let him get into the.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Ride him not off and then
Yeah,
Just you decide.
let him jump his way in.
yeah. Well,
You decide
just ride him
when
with
you get on
plenty
his-
confidence then, will
But I
we?
don't want to.
Ride him.
I wouldn't be doing that.
No, I'd hate to
See,
see
I'm
him.
just
Yeah,
gonna-
exactly. Well, would we be better off dropping in then and let him warm up to it? And
Yeah.
if he's taking me, just let him keep creeping away.
Yeah, that's what I think
Yeah.
that'd be better. Don't you? Yeah.
Just come back and tell us what happened.
That's probably the best thing. Yeah.
They're all a nightmare. Complete fine.
I went from making the run.
is ready. Coming forward at the entrance then to the back straight. Going to jump everything twice here. They're off. They get away, and as they leave the start of West End Theatre, the green and red jacket is just the first of them to show in front. One of the market leaders, Casual Cavalier in the black, is very narrowly in second place from Misty Flight, and then comes No No Mac in grey and red colours. As they clear the first obstacle, Lost Frequency in white and red colours is at the rear, and Greystown, a blue jacket and white cap just ahead of that. They come on down towards number 2. And all over it okay. Lost Frequency, the white and red, a little slower than some of his rivals. He's about 10 lengths behind the leader, which is West End Theatre, approaches now the third, which is the first of the open ditches. Casual Cavalier in black and green is with that, and then comes No No Mac in the grey and red colours. They're followed by Misty Flight, and then comes Greystown, and behind Greystown is outnumbered, a light jacket as they clear this next one. A very big leap there from Misty Flight, the red far side of him, as they jump the last of the fences in the back straight. Well, outnumbered in the light blue was just the final one to get over it. So they run round the bottom turn for the first time. And they lead of about 2 or 3 lengths now for West End Theatre over the black colours of Casual Cavalier, and a couple of lengths behind those No No Mac, Derek Fox in the grey jacket, red stars. With him is Greystown, blue with white caps, moved up through the field, about to take third place as they come to the first end of the straight. Square Viviani then is with him in the quarters of yellow and dark blue, and then comes outnumbered and without numbered as Misty Flight off towards the running rail as they take this, and a Lost Frequency in the white and red the back marker. They come to the open ditch in the straight. West End Theatre on the right, only just in front. Casual Cavalier has run twice round here over fences, is almost level with him now. They are on by 3 to 4 lengths over No No Mac, who runs in third position. Misty Flight and outnumbered, and with those Greystown in line, and then comes Square Viviani, who's at the rear nearest to the stands, and gets over it just in front of Lost Frequency as they race them at the winning post now, with 1 circuit remaining for this book now for the Tenants Race Day Handicap Chase. And it continues to be Sam Colton on West End Theatre, wearing cheek pieces for the first time, and is out in front by almost 3 lengths. Casual Cavalier, Paddy Brennan second. Misty Flight, Aidan Coleman on the running rails, moved up to go back into third position, goes ahead there of Derek Fox on No No Mac, and wider of those in blue is Brian Hughes on Greystown. They're followed by outnumbered Callum Bewley in the light blue colours as they level up in over the far side. West End Theatre leading, got over it by around about a length. All over it okay. Second position still for Casual Cavalier. Misty Flight's moved into third. Greystown a length off this in fourth position as they come to another plain fence, and this is followed by No No Mac, and behind and pulled up before that one is Square Viviani. So that's number 6, Square Viviani, pulled up. The others are now approaching the open ditch on the far side, with the West End Theatre, the red cap, couple of lengths ahead as he gets over it. They're all over it okay. Casual Cavalier getting after the leader though. Greystown has moved into third, Misty Flight in fourth place, and No No Mac behind those. They're followed by outnumbered as they take the second last on the far side. Lost Frequency continues to be with that at the rear of the field. It's a 3 or 4 length lead now. West End Theatre at 5 from the finish, continues to be in front. He's shot right up into that. Also an error from Greystown. Now Casual Cavalier is matching strides with West End Theatre. Misty Flight's about 3 lengths behind those, stalking him in third position. And then Greystown, who races round the outside, outnumbered in the light blue. They're together in fourth and fifth place. As they quicken up, No No Mac has been relegated to last but 1. Lost Frequency is still the back marker. Coming into the home straight, Black Jacket Casual Cavalier has come to just edge past West End Theatre, the very long time leader, but getting on turn for those is Misty Flight, and also Greystown is staying on. 4 from the finish, and the leader's over it okay, and it's Casual Cavalier, the final ditch. Greystown in the blue with the white cap on the left, coming into it very strongly now. West End Theatre behind those, and then Misty Flight, and plugging on is No No Mac. 2 to jump, and an error there from Greystown, but in second position he gives back. Let's get a bit of a run on late on. At the last lap, she was Casual Cavalier in front. Grace Card is trying to get to him though, has got him and leads late on. Grace Card and Brian Hughes go on to win. Over left ahead eventually. Second position, Casual Cavalier. No Mac is third. Mr. Friday fourth.
Backs off from it. And he did warm up into it not so bad, and I thought he was maybe going to run okay. Every time he'd land, you'd have to just get him away from the back of the fence. But every time you land and you grab a hold of him, he runs, he does try and catch up with them. He does want to catch up with them. But he's just making hard work of it, spending too much time in the ground, in the air, and having to catch him up. I would say that he does need a tongue tie. He doesn't have one on there. He was gargling when he pulled up, but he is honest and he does try really hard. I say he went down, he slammed down over the first two, but he did warm up to it. And I thought going down the back he was maybe going to run okay, but the more pressure you put in him, the more he backs off. He'd love to go down to a fence and just grab a hold of him and down the neck, but the more you do it, the more he just goes like that.
Why is that?
I don't know, because he's a very good jumper. He can't jump, and he can't jump at speed. He's just no confidence in himself.
No confidence.
Yeah.
I suppose that is second chase, isn't it?
It's only his second chase,
Yeah.
But then it was exactly the same in the first chase, wasn't it?
He
His
probably wants
jumping
softer
was-
ground as well, Mike.
Well, there is that.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
Hexham was heavy, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It looks to me like she's out of his comfort zone a bit with the galloping.
Exactly,
And
just-
then he's backing
and
up.
then
I
he's- yeah.
I don't think he's run bad. I think that.
I wouldn't say he's round.
He
I'd say
keeps rolling on.
all the time, and every time you land, and you think, "Oh, we have to get him away from the back of this." He goes willingly to pick him up. I just think if the ground was heavy and it just went slower, you'll see he can jump. It's just being able to sit on him and actually just let him jump himself, and he'll just grow with confidence from that. And look, he's been placed over hurdles. He does have a level of ability, and if he's been placed
I
over.
can see him round Hexham on heavy ground.
On heavy
Exactly,
ground.
yeah, and
the
the-
thing is, will we ever get heavy?
I know, and they'll never, at least around Hexham, they'll never get away from him. He'll always feel like he's got a hang on them, up that hill. Because I say once he'd won 4 mile, he's game out. He just keeps going all day. So
Would you step him up next time?
I'd definitely step him up and I'd put a tongue tie on him.
Yeah.
Look, he's been placed over hurdles. If he's been placed over hurdles from me, he definitely win a
And
chase.
it was a maiden hurdle. It wasn't as if he was carrying 10 stone.
He'll definitely win a chase if he can be placed in a hurdle like that. The level is just.
You think so?
Yeah,
Even
definitely.
with that jumper.
But he's not bad.
No,
he's not a
but
bad jumper.
Yeah, but
It's
you
just
said
his
he's
confidence.
slow, right? And if he's jumping like that, then that accentuates that, doesn't it?
and I suppose the heavier the ground is, the easier it's going to be
Well,
for him.
yeah.
But it can't be any much different to Boris. If you ran Boris in the second chase around there, you would
No,
run
they
as well
probably
as that,
run the
would you?
same, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'd probably wait for
Yeah.
Hexham, and I'd like the ground to be a bit softer, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks. Did he come in okay, was he?
Yeah, he seems to be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He was a bit shivery, but then that's just
Yeah.
probably the adrenaline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think he was okay.
He's had a nice
yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah. I wouldn't stop with him because of that run. I keep going with him.
No,
I think he's worth.
well, I think,
carrying on
yeah,
with.
I think another run on heavy
Yeah.
ground at likes of Hexham
Yeah.
to see if we can replicate the hurdle.
Hurdle. Yeah.
But I mean, if